हेलो नमस्कार। मेरा नाम है संकित पांठे और आज मैं लेकर आया हूं अ टॉपिक विच मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स कीप आस्किंग मी, सर इकोनॉमिक्स में करियर हम लोग क्यों बनाएं। आज का सेशन आपके नाम। आज हम लोग ये समझेंगे कि इकोनॉमिक्स एज अ करियर के फ्यूचर में क्या क्या प्रोस्पेक्ट्स हैं। तो सबसे पहले, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू इन द सेशन वांट टू बी सक्सेसफुल? प्लीज रेज योर हैंड, द वंस हु वांट टू बी सक्सेसफुल। और जो बाकी है, दे डोंट वांट टू बी सक्सेसफुल। ठीक है। सो द वंस हु डोंट वांट टू बी सक्सेसफुल, द सेशन इज नॉट फॉर यू। इट इज अ सेशन ओनली फॉर द वंस हु वांट टू बी सक्सेसफुल। ठीक है। अरे, सक्सेस के लिए तो हाथ उठा दीजिए। आई एम श्योर दैट ईच ऑफ यू इन द सेशन वांट टू बी अल्ट्रा सक्सेसफुल, बी 100% of the version that you want to be, live up to your 100% potential, and greatness will be there for you. So आज हम लोग का सेशन का नाम है इनसाइट्स। वी विल टॉक अबाउट how and what are the decisions that you should be making in order to chart a successful career path in front of you. तो आप लोग के रिस्पॉन्सेज से मुझे ये समझ में आ रहा है that if you are at a point A in your life, आप अभी एक पॉइंट A में हैं and you want to reach a point B and you want to go to a point B. Okay, there are various paths that you can take. ये आपका ultimate goal है. In order to go from point A to point B, there will be various paths. Path A, path B, path C. ये A है, ये B है, ये C है, कुछ और path होगा, कुछ ऐसे, ये path D हो जाएगा. So there will be various paths in order to reach to your dream or your goal, which is point B. ठीक है? Which path are you going to choose? यहाँ पर the result is very very clear. So the path that each of you decide to choose will, I call it the FSC route. Now what is FSC? Fastest, shortest and the cheapest route in order to reach to your point B. Correct or not? If I want to reach from point A to point B, I will choose the fastest, shortest and the cheapest route in order to get to my goal. ठीक है? Now, in order to chart a successful career path, there are various career options that you will have after a UG economics. So any career option that you choose is nothing but a vehicle, is nothing but a path in order to reach to your part B or point B. Now, point B can be anything. Many of you have said point B for you is happiness. Some of you have said contentment. Some of you have said satisfaction. Correct. Okay. So these are all your goals, right? For me, the point B, if I may share, are my parents. They have sacrificed so much in their lives in order that I get a good education. And I'm sure that each of your parents have also sacrificed a lot for you. आपके पेरेंट्स ने घर में टीवी नहीं लगाया, बाहर घूमने नहीं गए ताकि आपके स्कूल की फीस वो भर सकें, ताकि you have a good life, whether or not they get a good life or not. Am I right or am I right? There are so many of us जिनके पेरेंट्स ने इनन्यूमरेबल सैक्रिफाइसेस किए हैं इन ऑर्डर टू ब्रिंग यू अप. तो मेरे लिए सबसे ज्यादा इंस्पिरेशन है पॉइंट बी. That is my parents. I want to give them a life that they have not seen because they have sacrificed so much for me and my sister. इतना sacrifices उन्होंने देखा है. I want to give them a life which they have not dreamed of. That was my point B. And a minute part of that was to send them on a foreign trip. They had never gone out of India. I wanted to send them from my first earning for a foreign trip. So it can be anything. Your point B, you decide. Okay. And the vehicle to get there are the career paths. कौन से career path को आप choose करेंगे in order to reach to your point B. अब career path may be innumerable. तो मुझे जितने ऑप्शंस आप लोगों ने चैट बॉक्स में पुट किए हैं, आप लोग ने मुझे बताया है, these are the common career paths that most of the students have talked about. One is a master's in economics, an MBA, actuarial, master's in something else like financial engineering, directly go into the corporate world. I don't want to study any further. Directly show me the money. Direct corporate world. Others, entrepreneurship, so on and so forth. Startup. So these are the major career paths that most of the students will be deciding to go on. सबसे ज़्यादा common out of these is the first one and the second one. This is what most of the students are confused about. About a decade back, about 1.5 decades back, I was in a similar kind of a situation कि क्या करूं मैं in order to reach my point B? Should I go for an MBA? Should I go for a master's in economics? But then when I researched, the choice was absolutely clear. It was crystal clear to me कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए. And वही same चीज मैं आपके साथ में शेयर करने वाला हूँ. Whatever I am sharing is easily verifiable from Google. Google में जाइए, इसको easily verify खुद से करिए. Okay. So let's talk about MBA. अब MBA के बारे में अगर अपने बात करेंगे तो what is the future prospect? What are the details about an MBA? What are the things to keep in mind in order to think about an MBA as an option for my future? So a few things to keep in mind. MBA is taken by about 2.5 lakh people across the country. I'm talking about the CAT entrance examination or the CAT entrance examination, common admission test, which is considered as the admission for most and the top MBA colleges in India. Freshers that make it to the top 10 institutes of the country. So the admissions for MBA institute is not only on the basis of your entrance examination, but also on the basis of your experience. So if you are a college pass out without any job experience of more than equal to 2 years, you will be considered as a fresher. So I'm assuming that आप लोग सब कोई अभी कॉलेज में है, थर्ड ईयर में या सेकेंड ईयर में, या just a graduate out of college thinking of repeating your entrance examination, sitting out for a year and then deciding कि आपको मास्टर्स कौन से फील्ड में करना है. So each of you are freshers. Only about 500 freshers are admitted in the top 10 MBA colleges of the country, which means that it gives you a percentage of 0.22%. That is the probability of getting into the top 10 institute of the country. That's 2 out of every 1,000 people make it to the top 10 MBA institute of the country as a fresher. The average fees of these institute is approximately 30 to 35 lakh. Coaching fees is upwards of 1 lakh, around सवा लाख से 1,30,000 के आसपास coaching fees with GDPI and for the CAT entrance. And ultimately freshers को package मिलता है 13 to 14 lakh an annum. Okay, I'm talking about freshers. This is the average package in the top 10 institutes of the country. अगर आपको ये जितने भी numbers है ये आपको Google में easily मिल जाएगा. These are official numbers from the MBA websites like the IIMs. Okay. Let's understand similar numbers for an MA in economics. ठीक है? Yes, let me share that. You'll be surprised. 3,500 is optimistically the number of students appearing for MA Eco entrance. Okay. IIT is approximately given by 2 से 2,500 लोग. ISI is also given by 2 से 2,500 लोग. CUET is probably taken by the maximum, which is about 3,500 students. Okay. Top 10 institutes of the country, intake in the general category is about 350 students. Okay, which is about 10%. Now, 10% as a getting in probability in the top 10 institutes of the country is unheard of in a country like India, जहां पर the population is around 150 crores. 150 करोड़ के पॉपुलेशन में अगर आपको 10% का चांस मिल रहा है टू गेट इनटू द टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट्स ऑफ द कंट्री, बहुत अच्छा है ये प्रोबेबिलिटी, बहुत अच्छा है. एमबीए में क्या था? 2 आउट ऑफ एवरी 1,000. यहां पर है 100 आउट ऑफ एवरी 1,000. इट्स 10 आउट ऑफ एवरी 100. ओके, 1 आउट ऑफ एवरी 10. वहां पर था 2 आउट ऑफ एवरी 1,000, यहाँ पर 1 आउट ऑफ एवरी 10. इट इज अमेजिंग. फीस क्या है? यू गेट पेड टू स्टडी. यस, पॉपुलर नहीं है क्योंकि वो मार्केटिंग नहीं करते हैं. ओके, ISI pays you to study and the stipend is going up every year. 2021 में it was approximately 8,000. 2023 is approximately 12,000. Okay, so they pay you to study. Coaching fees is very low, 1/3 or 1/4 of the cost of an MBA. Okay, and the job prospects, this is amazing. कल मैं अपने एक जूनियर से मिला. शी केम टू आवर ऑफिस. शी इज एन ISI पास आउट. शी हैज गॉट इनटू अ कंपनी कॉल्ड ABC. I can't name the company, but ABC gave her a job opportunity of 30 lakh an annum, and that was not the best. There have been placements in Abu Dhabi. There have been placements in Dubai. There have been international placements as well from an institute like ISI, and similarly from DSC. And to top it all, my student was sad. She was hurting. I told her, you've got a 30 lakh job and you are about 22, 23 years old. What else do you want? Sir, the same company has offered 36 lakh to the next batch. That's why I'm sad. Wow. So these are the kind of job opportunities that you are getting in an ISI or a DSC, which is amazing. So the average package is upwards of 17, 18 lakh. 2021, the number was about 16.3 lakh. It is amazing. An IJIDR and an IIT will give you an average package of about 11 to 12 lakh rupees an annum, which is again amazing. Okay, can you even compare? Getting in percentage is about 1 in every 10, and the average package is also higher than an MBA, right? Once I saw this, it was a no-brainer. What am I going to choose? I'm going to choose my fastest, shortest, and the cheapest method. Fastest and the shortest is the method which gives me the highest chance of achieving my goal of point B. And the cheapest is the fees of the institute. I can't afford to pay a 30 to 32 lakh for 2 years of an MBA, but I can get paid to study and I'll be extremely happy, right? So once I saw all this information, it was a no-brainer for me. ये सब देखने के बाद में एक स्टूडेंट के दिमाग में अगर आ रहा है क्वेश्चन, सर ये सब तो ठीक है बट मुझे इकोनॉमिक्स नहीं करना, आप भटक गए हैं. लेट मी बी एब्सोल्युटली ब्लंट, भटक गए हैं आप. क्यों मैं ऐसा बोल रहा हूं? आपको क्या चाहिए? आपको चाहिए ये पॉइंट बी, राइट? आपको अगर पॉइंट बी चाहिए, यू हैव टू चूज अ पाथ टू रीच पॉइंट बी. ठीक है? अब फास्टेस्ट पाथ अगर आपने चुना, क्या आप ये देखेंगे बट मुझे ये रास्ते पे नहीं चलना, यहाँ के टाइल्स अच्छे नहीं हैं, यहाँ के ब्रिक्स अच्छे नहीं हैं, थोड़ा सा ऊबड़ खाबड़ है, देन यू आर नॉट वेरी सीरियस अबाउट योर पॉइंट बी, क्योंकि इट इज ओनली अ मीन्स, ये टेम्पोररी है। आप आपका ये जो करियर पाथ है टू रीच योर पॉइंट बी इज अ टेम्पोररी थिंग, एंड एमबीए विल फिनिश इन 2 years and MA in eco will finish in 2 years, right? Which is a very small part of your entire life, probably 3 to 4% of your entire life. अब 3 to 4% of your entire life के basis पर you will not be deciding what you want to do for 50 years of your life. ये 2 साल मुझे ये कोर्स अच्छा नहीं लगता, मुझे ये अच्छा नहीं लगता, मुझे वो अच्छा नहीं लगता, then you're not very serious about what you want to do for the next 50 years of your life. If you are not, if you are making excuses for 2 years of your life, then you are not serious of what you are going to do 50 years beyond that. ठीक है? सो अगर पॉइंट बी पर फोकस है, आई डोंट केयर अबाउट द व्हीकल, मुझे मेरे ड्रीम से मतलब है, आई विल चूज द व्हीकल विच विल मेक माई ड्रीम अ रियलिटी द सूनेस्ट, राइट? मेकिंग सेंस? सो यही आपके दिमाग में होना चाहिए, दैट हाउ टू मेक दिस अ रियलिटी। एनीवे, मैं थोड़ा और इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दे देता हूँ एमए इन इकोनॉमिक्स के बारे में। Economics as a field is in its boom phase right now. If you take a look at the number of institutes that have started offering MA in Eco in the last 5 years, it is mind-boggling. 10 साल पहले गिने चुने 4 इंस्टीट्यूट्स हुआ करते थे, ISI, DSE, JNU, IJIDR। फिफ्थ इंस्टीट्यूट का नामो निशान ही नहीं था फॉर एन MA इन इकोनॉमिक्स। ओके, आज के डेट में अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट्स खुल चुके हैं around 15 to 20 in the last 3 to 4 years itself. When you talk about an IIT, when you talk about an Ashoka University, SNU, Shivnadar, IFT, these are all new institutes. The opportunities that you get after doing an MA in economics are, as an economist, you get placed into the think tanks of the world, like the World Bank. You go into data analysis. You are hired for running and testing econometric models as a statistician, consultancy, equity market research. So there are a gamut of jobs that each of you will get exposure to. MA Eco के बाद में ये सारे kind of jobs are offered to students. In order to make your MA Eco dream a reality, we as a team have been working round the clock since the last 13 years, and we have placed more than 500 students into the top institutes of the country like ISI, DSC, JNU, IJIDR, and now IIT. Okay, just to give a brief introduction about myself, my name is Samkit. I'm an ISI alumnus. The other faculty who will be teaching you for MA Eco Entrance is Mahima ma'am. She is a Delhi School of Economics faculty, and she used to be a lecturer at St. Stephen's College. So this is the kind of expertise that each of you will get in order to make your MA Eco dream a reality. The results that we have had in the past has been absolutely overwhelming. Top institute ke top rankers have mostly been from our institute. So that is something that we are extremely proud of. It basically means that हमने जो system को create किया है, वो चलता है. Now it is up to the student to go and accept that system and to make it work for himself or herself. Please don't try to reinvent the wheel. प्लीज ये सिस्टम को क्वेश्चन मत करिए। जो भी हम लोग आपको बोलते हैं इन द क्लास, इट इज फॉर योर ओन बेनिफिट। बिना सोचे समझे उसको फॉलो करिए। ओके, खुद से फॉलो करेंगे, आई कैन गारंटी यू, यू विल गेट टू योर ड्रीम इंस्टीट्यूट। अब द चॉइस फॉर योर करियर पाथ इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू। It's either masters in eco or other courses. But if you ask me, जितना रिसर्च मैंने किया है या जितना आपके साथ में शेयर किया है, it's not much of a choice. The choice is absolutely clear what you are going to do. So I wish each of you all the best, and we'll be seeing you in class.